best player is the open player, and we have to keep that mentality going. I think our players are very unselfish. I think they're competitive, but I do think we need to do a better job getting the ball moving better so that our players who do average double figures can keep doing that, and then it allows other people to step up in ways that they need to step up.
Are you full staff tonight, or do you have any injuries or illnesses that we need to think about?
I don't know if we'll ever be full staffed again, but, we have Meredith and Ira still out, kind of dealing with their injuries, but we got Selena back. So we're almost back. We're just taking it one day at a time.
If you don't mind, who are you going to start tonight?
Started with the sophomores. Same starting lineup as last time. So it'll be Nat, Imani, Zion, Talia, and Jennifer. They'll start off.
Great, thank you. Coach, any final comments?
Nope, we're just excited, ready for another big game. Go Trailblazers.
Thank you, Coach Nyla Johnson.
Back after this 2-minute timeout.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Support for this station is provided by the Vincennes University Foundation. At VU, your passion meets our purpose. The foundation assists alumni and friends in turning their love for learning, the arts and sciences, or technology into a legacy that supports student success. Together, we're creating opportunities for the next generation of trailblazers, because once a trailblazer, always a trailblazer.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUV is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers financial planning and investment services. More information available at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, where they have served the Vincennes area for 107 years, offering graphic design and full-color printing services. Ewing prints and designs a variety of items, including car and truck wraps. They also offer direct mail advertising.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral offers a menu that includes tacos, fajitas, and quesadillas. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. at both locations, with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422, and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224.
Support for this broadcast is provided by the Good Samaritan Hospital Foundation, which, through the generosity of its donors, provides financial assistance for patients, emerging needs, medical equipment, and scholarships. The GSH Foundation office is at 328 North 2nd Street, Suite 201. The phone number is 812-885-3192.
And back here at the VUPE Complex, Dan Ravelette with you, just about set to bring in the starting lineups for both ball clubs here this afternoon as our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers, coached by new head coach Tyler Johnson, and her assistants Chris Steingethaler and Sadie Meisner. Also, we're taking on the John A. Logan Lady Volunteers from Carterville, Illinois. They're coached by Charlie Jones. He's assisted by David Hughes and also Aaron Lee. Our Blazers come into the night's contest 13-7 overall, and the Lady Vols come in with a 7-7 record overall. So now, before we have the starting lineups, we will ask you to pause and pay respect to our national anthem. And the national anthem this evening is being sung by Carla Sims. She's a registered nurse from the Davies Community Hospital.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we
great rendition of our national anthem from Carla Sims. She is a registered nurse at the Davies Community Hospital. And the starting lineups for both ball clubs are underwritten by First Vincennes Savings Bank, 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and the ATM service at 3rd and Vigo, downtown Vincennes. First Vincennes Savings Bank. Starting at 5 for the Lady Vols, it'll be number 1, Kaylin Robinson, 5'8", freshman guard. And number 10, Gracie Morris, 5'9", freshman forward, averaging 7.2 a game. And another guard, number 12, Demiana Williams-Woolard, 5'7", sophomore guard, averaging 6.5 per ball game. And number 14 also, the 4 starters tonight, Brooklyn Burnett, 6'1", sophomore center, with a 10.3 average. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Lady Vols, Kiara Whitaker, 5'8", sophomore guard, with a 13-point average. So the starting 5 for the Charlie Jones's John A. Logan Lady Volunteers, it'll be Demiana Williams-Woolard, also Grayson Morris, Brooklyn Burnett, Kiara Whitaker, and Kaylin Robinson. And now for our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. Starting 5 will be Nat Dixon, 5'8", sophomore guard from Dyersburg, Tennessee, averaging 9.9 per ball game. And the 5'9", sophomore guard from Cartersville, Georgia, Zion Hayes, wearing number 10, averaging 12.8 per ball game. And 6'2", Jennifer Rieksta from Southeast Lafayette, sophomore center, averaging 12.5 a game, hitting 73% from the field free throw line. And Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Talia Heron, 6 foot, sophomore forward, averaging 6.6 a game. And rounding out the starting 5, 5'8", sophomore guard, Imani Washington from Indianapolis, averaging 6.8 a game. For the starting 5 for the Lady Trailblazers, Nat Dixon, Zion Hayes, Jennifer Rieksta, Talia Heron, and Imani Washington. Of course, we're coached by first-year head coach Nyla Johnson. The Lady Blazers, 13-7 overall. As I mentioned earlier, the starting lineups were underwritten by First Vincennes Savings Bank, 615 Kimball Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and the ATM service at 3rd and Vigo, downtown Vincennes. First Vincennes Savings Bank, member FDIC. Our Lady Blazers, of course, in our home white uniforms, and the Lady Vols are traveling in their blue uniforms with white numerals. It'll be Williams and Rieksta to start the ball game off. There's the tip, and it's controlled by the Lady Vols. They're attacking the basket to my left here in the first half of this contest. First shot is up on the left side, taken by Williams-Woolard, no good. Rebound comes down to VU. Across the timeline is Imani Washington. Now gives it away to Hayes. Zion gives out to Heron. Talia in the paint. To the glass. Lays it up high. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Williams. She'll bring it down court. Gives it away to Morris on the far side now. Grayson Morris picks up her dribble. Hands it off to Robinson between the circles. Out deep. She'll hand it off out deep as well to Whitaker. Kalina Whitaker in the paint. Jumps, pumps, and no. Ball hauled in by Rieksta. She gives it away to Nat Dixon. Dixon in the backcourt now. Crosses the timeline. 9:05 to go. Quarter number 1. No score yet in the contest. Hayes comes near side with the dribble. Bounces it in to Heron. She lost the handle. Picked up by Morris. Outlet pass goes down deep, down quick. Layup on the right side of the glass by Robinson. And she has the first points of tonight's contest. Washington with the basketball. Across the 10-second mark. Right at center court between the circles. Gives it to Rieksta. Rieksta hands off to Zion. Zion now to Heron. Heron jumps, pumps, and no. Rebound into the hands of Williams. Down court come the Lady Vols. Far side, right side, and ball's knocked out of bounds by VU. Knocked out of bounds from Kaylin Robinson. Logan's a basketball out of bounds, baseline right, under their own bucket. They're on top 2-zip. Deep pass comes into Burnett. Williams One dribble, picks it up, gives to Robinson out between the circles. Hands off out front to Whitaker. Whitaker goes to the bucket on the right side. Stops, kicks it back out. Pass almost out of bounds. Controlled by Burnett. Taken away by Imani Washington. Imani is fouled. So that'll stop the clock with 8:06 to go. Quarter number one. VU basketball, baseline right. Under our own bucket. Washington to bring it inbounds for VU. Last time these two ball clubs met, VU defeated John A. Logan 64-41 back on December 10th in Carterville. Pass comes into Zion. Zion back to Washington. Washington for three in the corner. No. Rebound. Reichsta back up left side and good. Jennifer Reichsta has her first bucket of the night. We're tied 2 apiece. Down quickly. Come the balls. Robinson on the dribble. Lost the handle. Picks it up by Nat Dixon. Dixon across the time stripe all by herself. Stops, top of the key. Looks for some help. Gives to Washington. Imani out deep on the far side. Between the circles now. Goes left. In the corner to Dixon. Dixon lost the handle. Picks it back up. Double teamed underneath. Brings it out to Reichsta. Reichsta for three. Near side. No. Rebound. Heron. Talia saves it from going out of bounds. Down low to Dixon. Nat in the paint. Puts it up off the glass. Nice shot by Nat Dixon. Left-handed layup. VU on top now 4-2, and we have a timeout on the court. So the Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road, Vincennes. With 7:13 to go, quarter number one, VU on top 4-2. Back in 60 seconds.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at MemringMotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
WVUB Vincennes, a proud part of Vincennes University Broadcasting.
And back to live action here at the VUPE complex. Doubleheader on tap for you this afternoon. Second game will put the Vincennes University men's team #1 in the nation in Division A NJCAA basketball. Ladies on top now 4-2. 7:05 to go. Quarter number one. Whitaker on the dribble. Hands off to Morris. Comes left side. Pass is tipped away and controlled by Nat Dixon. Dixon quickly down court to Washington. Wide open three. Near side off the glass. No good. Heron back up. No good, but she is fouled. And that will put Talia Heron at the free throw stripe. She had a good ball game on that 54-45 loss at Southwestern, but Heron goes to the free throw line with a 40% average from the stripe. 6-foot sophomore forward, averaging 6.6 a game. Left-hander eyes the iron, lets it fly. No good off the left rim, bounces off the right side. One more coming her way. 6:53 to go, quarter number one. VU on top 4-2. Talia's next free throw up and high archer, no good. Rebound back up left side, Zion Hayes. Hayes tips it around. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by VU. So it'll be Logan basketball out of bounds with 6:49 to go in the first. Pressure applied now by VU. Pass comes in to Whitaker. Now back to Robinson. Shot from the right side. It's good. 15-footer by Burnett. Her first bucket of the night. We're tied 4-4. Pressure applied now by the Vols. Across the time stripe with a pass from Dixon to Washington. Washington jumps, pumps, and nope. Board hauled in by Robinson. Across the time stripe on the far side of the court. Picks it up, gives to Davis. Now out to Morris. Morris jumps, pumps, baseline right. Nope. Rebound last touched by VU. Out of bounds to the Lady Vols from John A. Logan College, Carterville, Illinois. Grace in Morris to bring it in bounds. Left side baseline. Comes in deep now to Burnett. Pass goes cross court to Robinson. Behind the back dribble. Picks it up. Top of the key. Comes to Williams. Williams to her right. Now left in the paint. Spins. Puts it up. Partially blocked shot. And last touch out of bounds by Williams. It'll be VU basketball. All tied up 4-4 with 5:59 to go. Quarter number 1. In for VU, it'll be Selena Wilson. And Talia Heron will sit down for a while. Wilson from Cleveland, Ohio. 5'11", freshman forward. Dixon across the time stripe. Goes to her left. Left side of the lane, all the way to glass. Lays it up, a whistle away from the ball. And a foul going to be called on Kaylin Robinson. And first sub for the Lady Vols, it'll be Antonia Davis as Brooklyn Burnett sits down. Baseline left, rebound, or inbounds. Pass from Washington comes to the right corner to Hayes. Zion between the circles now. Backs it up, picks up her dribble, gives to Wilson. Down low to Reichster. Reichster shot blocked, but she tips it out. Still controlled now by Hayes. Out to Dixon. Nat right side brings it back out. One to shoot. It's away, and it is no good. Rebound hauled in by Reed. Anaya Reed in the ball game first time for the Lady Vols. And it'll be VU basketball with 5:24 remaining. We're all tied up 4-4 in the first. Dixon with the ball on the dribble to her right, picks it up, gives to Reichs to the top of the key. Looks left, one dribble, hands to Washington, jumps, pumps, top of the free throw line, good! Nice shot by Imani Washington, her first bucket of the night, averaging 6.3 a game. Quickly down court comes Lady Vols. Layup on the left side of the glass by Anaya Reed, and one. She's fouled and go to the free throw stripe with 5 minutes exactly to go in this first quarter. She'll try to complete the three-point play now from the charity line. Reed, a 5'6" freshman guard, shot up and goes down. It's good for the three-point play. Lady Vols now on top by one. 7-6. Pressure in the backcourt. Double teamed in the backcourt. Taken away now by Reed. To the glass. She'll lay it up. Does not find the mark. Dixon with the ball for VU now. On the board. Down court comes to Zion. Zion Hayes in the paint. And she's going to be fouled. And let's see who's going to go on. It's on, of course, the Lady Vols. And that'll go on Antonia Davis. Davis picks up the personal foul. Washington to trigger it inbounds. Baseline right. At her own bucket. Comes into Hayes. Zion spins in the paint. Puts it up over the front of the rim. Good. Nice shot by Zion Hayes. She has her first bucket of the evening. V back on top by one now. 8-7, 4:25 to go in the first period of play. Here at the VU PE complex. Behind the back dribble is Whitaker. She puts it up and she travels. That'll turn it over to VU with 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go. First period of play. Back in for Lady Vols, Brooklyn Burnett, number 14. VU basketball. Washington brings an inbound right in front of her own bench. To Nat Dixon. Across the line, goes left. Behind the arc. Hayes, Wilson for three, no good. Rebound hauled in by Reed. Onaya will bring it down herself. Hands off to Whitaker. Whitaker out deep between the circles in the middle. She goes to the right, all the way to the glass. She lays it up, and she's fouled. Now to go on Rieksta. Oh, no, checking that'll be on Washington. And that will put Whitaker at the free throw line. 5'8" sophomore guard. Her first free throw rattles at home. Whitaker averaging 83% from the stripe. Her first point of the night. Tied again, 8-8. Up and rims out, around, no good. Rebound, Wilson to Nat Dixon now. Nat between the circles. Goes left, now right. Behind the arc, picks up her dribble. To Reichsta. Washington out deep on the far side now. On the dribble, picks it up. Wilson on the left side in the wing over there. Long cross-court pass to Dixon. Dixon for three, no good. Tipped out of bounds by VU. And that will stop the clock with 3:28 to go in quarter number one. All tied up, 8-8. Pressure in the backcourt by VU. Reed back to Whitaker. Whitaker across the timeline, picked up by Washington. Washington to Reed on the far side, now out deep in the wing over there. Burnett has it. Dribbles, hands off outside to Whitaker. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Williams in the paint, puts it up, and no good. Rebound pulled down by Burnett. Burnett out deep to Reed. Reed's shot does not find the mark. Ball finally, is it controlled? No, it's a jump ball going to be called. Held the ball, and that arrow points to VU. 8-8 tie right now, 2:55 remaining in the first. VU basketball. And here comes Loveleen Dunklin in for the Lady Vols. Zion Hayes gives it to Nat Dixon. She'll walk it across the timeline. On the near side, in front of the scorer's bench. Now goes left. On the dribble. Left side of the free throw lane. Now to the glass. Her shot is blocked, but she's going to be fouled. And I believe that's going to go on Whitaker. No, it's on Burnett instead. Both of them were close. Nat Dixon at the charity mark, shooting 46% from the line. She'll have two chances. First one's up, and no good. Hit the front of the rim, back of the rim, front again, and bounced out. Dixon's next free toss from Dyersburg, Tennessee. Up and good this time. VU on top by one now again, 9-8 in the ballgame first time for VU. It'll be Jalen Davidson from Sullivan, 5'10", freshman guard. Pressure in the backcourt slightly. Whitaker now across the time stripe. Pass to Reed on the near side in the left corner. Let's fly for a three. Too short. She has her own rebound back up. And last touched by VU out of bounds to the Lady Vols. We had 2:29 to go in quarter number one. Blazers with a 1-point lead, 9-8. Reed bounces it in to Burnett. She'll kick it out to Davis. Davis jumps, pumps at the free throw line. It's good. Her first bucket of the afternoon. The Vols on top by one now, 10-9, 2:10 to go in the first. Dixon in the wing on the near side. Goes to her left, now back right. Baseline right drive, lays it up, no good, but she's fouled. And she's taking it hard to the glass. The 5'8", sophomore guard from Dyersburg, Tennessee, right back at the free throw line. Averaging 9.9 a game. She has three now. Wilson comes out for VU. Zion Hayes comes back in for our Lady Blazers. Blazers coming off a 54-45 loss at Swick last Wednesday. Dixon's third free throw of the first quarter, no good. One more coming away. She has 3 points so far in the afternoon, averaging 9.9. Nat's next free throw. Good. Got it to go down. We're tied 10-10. Our third tie of the game. Still in the first quarter. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Whitaker across the stripe. Pass comes to Davis on the near side. In the wing. Over it goes to Compton. And off comes to Whitaker. Whitaker backs it up. Goes right. Picks up her dribble. Looks for some help. Down low. Shot up. And it is no good. Taken by Dunklin. But she's fouled and she'll go to the charity mark. 5'10" sophomore forward, Loveleen Duncan. One more. From the line, it's good. Vols on top now by 1. 11-10. One more free throw. It's up and it's good again. A 2-point lead now by the John A. Logan Lady Vols. V with the basketball. Nat Dixon, right corner to Jalen Davidson. Back to Dixon. Dixon fakes the three. Gives to Heron out top of the key. Out deep. Gives to Zion. Zion jumps. Shot is blocked but picked up by Daniel Lazare. Gives to Dixon down near side. 5 to shoot on the shot clock. Dixon to the glass. And basket will not count. She's called for traveling before the shot went up. Lady Vols basketball with 1:19 to go in the first. Dixon comes out. Washington comes back in. Pass comes in from Reed to Whitaker. She'll go behind the back dribble across the 10-second mark. Right side. Now right side baseline, and it's knocked out of bounds by Zion Hayes. With 1:08 to go in the first. Reed. Anaya Reed to bring it inbounds, far side baseline, under her own bucket. Davis for 3. She got it on the right side. So that's 5 points in the first quarter for Davis, and it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Vols. Inside a minute to play in the first. Daniel for 3. Yes, nice one. Rosario Daniel has her 6th three-pointer of the year. Pulls Lady Trailblazers back to within 2 now. 15-13. 35 seconds to go in the first. Whitaker on the dribble between the circles. Left side to Davis. Bounce pass far side to Compton. Hands off out deep to Whitaker. Down to Compton. Pass tipped out of bounds by Talia Heron. 22.3 seconds to go. Quarter number 1. Lady Vols on top by 2. 15-13. Reed to trigger in bounds. Baseline right. And then for Compton. Taken away by Daniel. Knocked out of bounds by Compton. VU basketball. 19.4 in the first. Down by 2. Here comes Nat Dixon back in for VU. Reichster comes back in also. And it looks like Davidson will be sitting down as well as Talia Heron. 19.4 seconds and need to bring it the full length of the court. Daniel's pass comes into Imani Washington. Across the time stripe. On the near side. In the wing right side. Down low's pass. Tipped away. Controlled by Nat Dixon. 7-5. Shot on the way, 3-pointer, no good by Washington. Shot back up on the right side by Nat Dixon. That ends quarter number 1. So at the end of one quarter, the Trailblazers scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road, Vincennes. We're all tied up, 15-15 after one period. Back with quarter number 2 after this 60-second timeout.
Support for WVUB is provided by Byron Bob's Pizza House, 812 Main in Vincennes. Open 7 days a week and featuring pizza, sandwiches, wings, and a fresh salad bar. Online ordering is available at bobspizza.net.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968.
Okay, back here at the VUPE complex. Dan Ravelette here. Dave Hunter getting set to bring in a call on the second contest with our men from VU and John A. Logan. Both teams back on the court now. First period just now finished. We're all tied up 15-15 after one. And to start quarter number 2, it'll be Kiera Whitaker to take the inbounds pass from Anatia Davis. Whitaker has the ball now across the timeline. Back to Davis on the far side. It's loose, but Davis controls it. And she passes it away to Burnett. Back to Davis. Davis to Burnett. Lays it up, and no good. Rebound controlled by Lazari Daniel, but she's called for traveling. And that'll turn the ball to John A. Logan. Logan have it out bounds. Baseline left. Out of their own bucket. Williams to bring it in bounds. Slaps the ball. Looks for some help. And a whistle away from the ball. And a foul going to be called on Anatia Davis. It'll be 9:40 to go in quarter number 2, 15-15. Dixon with a pass from Washington. She'll cross the time mark. Goes to her left now, between the circles. Left side of the free throw line. Left corner is Zion Hayes. Zion on the dribble. Spins left side. And a travel is going to be called on Zion Hayes. Hayes called for traveling with 9:20 remaining in the first half. All tied up 15-15. Williams gives it to Whitaker across the time stripe. Kiara Whitaker on the dribble. Right side of the lane now on the floater, puts it up and rims around and down. Kiara Whitaker has her third point of the evening. The ball's on top by 2 now. Daniel to the bucket. Her shot deflected into the hands of Williams. Down court, gives it to Whitaker. Cross court to Davis. Davis' shot is too short. Rebound hauled in by Nat Dixon. Nat slowly across the timeline for VU. They're attacking the basket to my right here in the first half of this contest. Nat goes left, stops back, step back, shot up and good by Dixon. Dixon has her first bucket here in the second quarter. All tied up again, 17-17. Ball taken away by Imani Washington. She puts it up off the glass, no good. Has her own board, though. Gives to Dixon. Nat slows it down, brings it back out. Top of the key. On the dribble. Bounce pass goes way deep into Reichsta. Up and good. Nice feed by Dixon to Reichsta. VU on top now by 2, 19-17. And the ball will be VU basketball. And it looks like Washington. Imani will bring it in bounds. In for our first time is Michaela Alexander from Louisville, Kentucky for VU. Washington in the right corner to Dixon. Nat on the dribble, on the floater, puts it up, got it again. Dixon having a good ball game. Dixon now has 9 points here in the first quarter. And it's a VU 4-point lead now, 21-17. And this Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 7:50 to go. First half of play. VU on top, 21-17. Back here in 60 seconds.
Support for Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Davies counties is a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
Underwriting support for this broadcast is provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They do complete bathroom remodeling projects and feature Lennox systems and Bradford White water heaters. They also do sewer line installation. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Okay, back here are the officials for tonight's contest, or afternoon's contest, I guess I should say. It'll be David Aaron Talbot, Jeremy Urbeck, and Chris Braden. The VU pep band across the way. As both teams now go back out onto the court. VU ladies dressed in their home white uniforms with blue numerals trimmed in gold. And the Lady Vols dressed in their traveling dark blue uniforms with white numerals and white lettering. The officials are discussing who will get the ball out. Looks like it's going to be the Lady Vols. And Atiyah Davis to bring it in bounds. She does in the backcourt to Robinson. Robinson back in the ball game for the Lady Vols. Hands off to Davis in the wing on the near side. Now down low to Williams. Her shot underneath taken away nicely by Whitaker. Or check it. That'll be Alexander. Alexander on the far side. Top of the key is Reichsta. Zion Hayes in traffic. Gives it away to Dixon. Nat pulls it out. Gives to Hayes in the right corner. She's double teamed over there. She's in trouble. Long pass cross court. Washington top of the key. Now to Dixon at the free throw line. And held ball. Arrow goes to VU with 7:09 to go in the second quarter. But 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. And we have a timeout on the court. The Trailblazer School Board is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 7:09 to go in the second period. Lady Blazers with a 4-point lead, 21-17. Back after this 60-second break.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. They offer new residential and commercial construction plus renovation services. Wolf's current projects include work at the Red Skelton Museum and Godare Hall on the VU campus, Good Samaritan Hospital, and Lincoln High School. The phone number for Wolf Construction Company is 812-882-2260.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features fresh frozen custard, milkshakes, butter burgers, and french fries. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
Support for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank with inside banking locations at 615 Kimmel Road and 2612 North 6th Street, plus ATM services at 3rd and Vigo, Kimmel Road, and ITM service in Monroe City. More information is available at frsb.net and by phone at 812-885-9018. Member FDIC.
And back here at live action, our Lady Blazers with a 4-point lead, 21-17 with the basketball. Matt Dixon on the near side. Between the circles now. On the dribble, picks it up, gives it away to Washington. Down low to Hayes. Zion, back to Washington. Washington for 3, a little too short, no good. Rebound, Alexander. Out to Dixon. A fresh 20 seconds on the clock for VU now. Dixon out deep. Gives it away to Washington. Imani near side now. Into Hayes. Hayes' pass is taken away by Williams. She gives it away to Robinson. Across the timeline comes Kiara Robinson. And she's travels. So that'll give VU the ball back with 6:14 remaining in the first half of play. The Lady Blazers own a 4-point lead. 21-17. Been that way for a while now. Washington's pass comes in to Zion Hayes. Goes out deep on the far side, behind the arc. Bounce pass to Washington. Back to Hayes. Open for 3. She lets fly. No good. Deep rebound into the hands of Morris. Grayson Morris. Double teamed on the near side. Long cross-court pass goes to Williams now. Now to Robinson. Robinson to Williams. Shot up, in and out, no good. Ball hauled in by Zion Hayes. Hayes will bring it down court for the Lady Blazers. Pass goes right side to Matt Dixon in front of the Volunteer bench. Down the horn outside to Hayes. She jumps, pumps, and nope. Rebound on the right side as Dixon has the ball taken away by Davis. Davis dribbles down court herself. Kicks it on the far side out to Morris. Now back to Burnett. Burnett comes out to Williams. Williams to Davis. Davis, three-pointer, falls short, no good, out of bounds. 2 VU. 5:10 to go. First half of play. Blazers on top, 21-17. Whitaker back in the ball game for the Vols. A very fast-paced, up-and-down ball game. Both ball clubs very physical. Washington to Dixon. Dixon near side. On the dribble. Out deep. Hayes has it now. Zion. Goes right. Hands off Pass goes down low, tipped into the hands of Williams. She'll take it down court to Morris. Morris, right side of the bucket. She puts it up. It's no good, but she's going to be fouled by, that will go on Alexander. And this will put Grayson Morris at the free throw line. 86% free throw shooter. Lady Vols trail by 4, 21-17. 5'9" freshman forward, shot up and good. Cuts the VU lead down to 3 now. 21-18. Averaging 7.2 a game. That's her first points of the afternoon. Morris's next free throw does not find the mark. Rebound, hauled in by Nat Dixon. She crossed the time stripe. Right near center circle. Comes to her right, picks up her dribble. Washington now on the far side. Imani on the dribble. Stops, top the key. Left side, Hayes open for 3. Let's fly. Good. Nice shot by Zion Hayes. That's her 7th three-pointer of the year. VU now on top 24-18. On top by 6, 4:10 to go in the first half of play. Robinson goes far side, now brings it back this side. Tipped away by Nat Dixon into the backcourt. It'll be the Vols basketball. 4:06 to go in the half, first half. VU on top by 6, 24-18. Pass comes into Whitaker. Gives it right back to Robinson. Out deep on the near side. She goes left in the corner to Whitaker. Shot up and good. That's her 16th three-pointer of the year. V's lead cut down to 3 now, 24-21. Now Dixon on the right side. Baseline jumper, right side. It's tipped, and she has the ball back in her hands. Dixon being hounded out front. Bounce it into Heron. Talia lays it up. Got it. On the right side. Her first bucket of the afternoon. VU back to a 5-point lead now. 26-21. Long 3 on the way by Robinson. It's good. And that's her first three-pointer of the night. Her 5th three-pointer of the year. VU basketball in the backcourt. 3:05 to go in the first half. Hayes has it across the time stripe. A pass from Washington. Out deep, way over there. Fakes the 3. Gives it in to Reichster. Reichster turns, puts it up, and can't get the roll. Ball hauled in by Robinson. Scrambles on. Dixon and Robinson held ball. And the arrow goes to the Vols. We have 2:49 remaining in the half. VU on top by 2 now. 26-24. It's been a nip and tuck ball game all night long, or afternoon long. We've had 4 ties. Long pass, far side to Morris. Spins around Hayes on the dribble. Picks it up. Taken away by Jalen Davidson. Davidson for VU across the time stripe. Out deep. Pass goes left side corner to Hayes. Shot a little too short. No good. Down quickly come the Vols. Pass. It was saved by Morris into the hands of Jalen Davidson. Davidson with 2:20 to go in the first half. VU on top by 2 now, 26-24. Near side to Washington. Now to Heron. And she travels. Turns it back over to the Lady Vols with 2:13 to go in the half. Coach Charlie Jones up off the bench. Yelling instructions to his Lady Vols. It'll be Kaylin Robinson to trigger it inbounds in front of her own bench. Gives to Whitaker. Kiera across the time stripe right at center circle. Comes left side with a pass to Robinson now. Out deep on the left. Far side to Burnett. Long 3 on the way. Far side, it's no good. Ball's loose. Controlled by Washington. Imani across the timeline. Down to Hayes. Puts it up. No good. Zion's second shot up. No good. But the ball's knocked out of bounds. 2 VU. With 1:47 remaining in the half. VU owning a 2-point lead. 26-24. Washington to bring it in bounds. Baseline left into Heron. Taylor puts it up. Shot no good. Back up no good, but she's fouled. Talia Heron will go to the free throw stripe. Shooting 2. She is from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Normally a 40% free throw shooter. 6 foot sophomore forward. Averaging 6.6 a game. Has 2 now. At the free throw line. Takes her time. Eyes of the iron. Lets it fly. In and out, no good. One more try for Talia Heron. Lady Blazers into the contest this afternoon. Overall record 13-7. 5-1 in Region 24 play. Heron's next free throw is good. 3-point VU lead, 27-24. A minute 35 to go in the first half of play. Williams on the dribble. Hands off to Whitaker out deep. Tries to go around Davidson. Whitaker jumps, pumps, and no. Rebound loose. Controlled finally by Washington. Imani down court on the far side for VU. Heron in the free throw lane. On the nice move up, no good. Has her own rebound, but is tied up. And the arrow on this held ball goes to VU with a minute 16 remaining in the half. Imani Washington gives it in to Reichsta. Jennifer in the right corner. Out to Jaylyn Davidson. Davidson back to Washington. Let's fly for 3 real quick. And controlled by Reichsta. Back to Washington. Washington around the horn. Goes to Talia Heron. She travels. 1:02 to go in the first half. VU on top 27-24. And it will be Damiana Williams to bring it in bounds for the Vols as the clock goes under 1 minute to go in the first half of play. Left side, shot up, no good by Robinson, but she's fouled. And that will put Whitaker. I'll check it'll be Robinson at the free throw line. We were tied at the end of quarter number 1, 15-15. Robinson at the line, shooting 50%, shot up and good. That's her 6th point of the afternoon. One more coming her way. VU's lead cut down to 2 now. Robinson's next free toss. Good again. 1 point VU lead now. With 54.3 seconds to go. Half number 1. Pressure in the backcourt. Washington. Pass goes down low to Davidson. Jaylyn. Pass goes out of bounds, intended for Reichsta. And that'll be the Vols basketball out of bounds. 44.5 to go in the half. Whitaker now from Williams. Crosses the timeline. 35 seconds to go in the half. Far side to Morris, now out deep over there. Picked up by Hayes. Gives to Williams. Out deep. Way deep. 10 to shoot. Top of the key. Bounce pass down low to Burnett. Burnett puts it up right side, no good. Davidson chases down the rebound with 15 seconds to go in the first half. Stops, jumps, pumps, no good. Rebound on the far side is Morris, and a foul going to be called on Talia Heron. No, check it. Yep, it'll be Heron. 1 point VU lead, 27-26. 13.3 to go in the first half. Whitaker has the pass in from Williams. Across the timeline, goes right, 5 seconds. The ball's taken away by Jaylyn Davidson. 3, 2, 1. Jaylyn gives to Heron. Heron lost the handle, and that is the way the first half comes to a close. And this halftime Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. It's halftime where our Blazers have a slim 1 point lead, 27-26. And be back after this halftime timeout to recognize our underwriting sponsors.
It's halftime. We'll rejoin the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast in just a moment. This exclusive broadcast of Vincennes University basketball is brought to you by underwriting support from
Wolf Construction Company,
Vincennes Water Utilities,
El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar,
Good Samaritan Hospital, provider of VU Athletic Training Services,
Lindsay Wealth Management,
Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram,
First Vincennes Savings Bank,
Robin Montgomery and John Yoakum, FC Tucker Imge,
Herman Family Dentistry,
Walker Hughes Insurance,
Buffalo Wild Wings,
Ewing Printing,
the Vincennes University Alumni Association and Foundation,
Jubilar GMC Cadillac in Vincennes,
Holmes Plumbing,
Byron Bob's Pizza House,
Memory Motorplex,
the Vincennes Laundromat,
Jimmy John's,
German American Bank,
Goodwin Sievers Family Funeral Home,
Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center,
Culver's Restaurant,
and the Good Samaritan Hospital Foundation.
Now, back to the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast for halftime stats and comments.
Okay, back here at the VUP complex, the halftime Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. Our Lady Blazers on top by 1 point, 27-26. We were all tied up at the end of quarter number one, 15-15. So it's been a very action-packed second quarter of play here at the VUPE complex. On the floor now, the Vincennes University baseball team being recognized for the 25-26 baseball season. And we're going to take a 2-minute break and come back after that and give you how the individual scoring went in half number one after this 2-minute break.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Robin Montgomery and John Yoakum, FC Tucker Imge. They represent residential and commercial listings and sales in southern Indiana and southern Illinois. The FC Tucker Imge office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. The phone numbers are 812-881-7509 for Robin Montgomery and 812-887-8669 for John Yoakum.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance, 509 Main Street, formerly United Insurance Services, serving southern Indiana and Illinois businesses and families since 1903 by representing Auto Owners Insurance Company, among many other carriers. They can be reached at 882-3560 or online at walkerhughes.com.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings features 21 sauces and seasonings from mild to wild for their wings, along with cheeseburgers and hand-breaded chicken tenders. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
Support for WVUB is provided by Good Samaritan. A healthier year starts with the right care team. A provider at Good Samaritan can help you take charge of your health. More information on providers can be found at gshvin.org/find a provider.
This Trailblazer broadcast is supported by Jubilar Cadillac GMC, Kimmel Road in Vincennes. They sell new and used Cadillac and GMC vehicles, plus other makes and models, and also have an automotive service department. More information is available at jubilarvincennes.com. Jubilar, where customers send their friends since 1929.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Vail Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team provide dental services including veneers, dentures, implants, and more. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
And back here at halftime at the VUP complex, Dan Ravelette with you as the VU baseball team is still being introduced on the court. It's halftime, and the Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. A 1-point halftime lead our Trailblazers have, 27-26. And here's the way the scoring went in the first half. First of all, for the Lady Vols, from John A. Logan, with 7 points. Caitlin Robinson leading the Lady Vols. Then 6 points added by Kiera Whitaker. 5 points from Anataya Davis. Also 2 points each from Loveleen Dunklin and also Brooklyn Burnett. And then 1 point rounded out the scoring in the first half for the Lady Vols. It was Grayson Morris with 1 point. Of course, that came from the free throw line in quarter number 2. And now for the 1 point leading VU Lady Trailblazers, led in scoring with 10 points by Nat Dixon. She had 2 points from the stripe and 8 points from the field in the first half. And with 5 points behind her was Zion Hayes, a 3-pointer in the quarter number 2, a bucket in quarter number 1, and then 4 points each. Or the 4 points from Reeksta, 2 buckets, 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter, and then 2 ladies with 3 points. Talia Heron had 3, and Lazari Daniel had 3 in the first half of play. So as I mentioned, it's halftime here where our Lady Blazers have a 1 point lead, 27-26. I'm going to come back and tell you more about that and about special activities coming up today. After this 2-minute timeout.
Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's at 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes and 2402 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's offers sandwiches and wraps for dine-in, pickup, and delivery. Their Washington location features a drive-thru. More information is available online and through their app.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Support for this station is provided by the Vincennes University Alumni Association, presenting the Alumni Community Series of performances and connecting generations of trailblazers. Find us on Facebook. Stay connected, share your trailblazer pride, and learn how your passion can create a lasting impact. Because once a trailblazer, always a trailblazer.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers financial planning and investment services. More information available at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
Okay, our Lady Blazers back out on the court to take up their preliminary warm-ups as the second half just about to get underway as the VU Pep Band picks up our alma mater song here at VU. It's halftime where our Lady Blazers have a 1 point lead, 27-26. And coming into this afternoon's contest, Lady Blazers were 13-7 overall, 5-1 in Region 24 play. And here's the way the Region 24 standings are this week. SWIC, the Southwestern Illinois College team that we lost to by 9 points last Wednesday, they're number 1 in the Region 24 standings this week. They're undefeated in Region 24, 21-0 overall, 6-0 in region play. As I mentioned just a minute ago, VU are 5-1 in region play, 13-7 overall. We're ranked number 2 this week in the standings. And Wabash Valley, number 3, 4-2 mark in region play, 10-10 overall. And John A. Logan playing tonight. They're 4 in the standings this week. They are 2-3 in region play, 7-7 overall. Albany Central College, number 5 this week, 2-3 in region play as well, but they're 8-10 overall. And Wren Lake, 2-5 region play, ranked number 6, and they're 6-10 overall. And then number 7, Lincoln Trail, 1-3 in region play, 6-12 overall. And finally, ranking last, number 8, Shawnee have not won a Region 24 game yet this year. They're 1-12 overall on the season. So we are at halftime. The Trailblazers scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. It's halftime where our Blazers have a 1 point lead, 27-26. Back after this 60-second timeout.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, where they have served the Vincennes area for 107 years, offering graphic design and full-color printing services. Ewing prints and designs brochures, signs, and banners. The phone number for Ewing Printing is 812-882-2415.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. and offers a menu of luncheon and evening Mexican cuisine with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422 and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224 for El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar.
Support for this broadcast is provided by the Good Samaritan Hospital Foundation, which through the generosity of its donors provides financial assistance for patients, community health projects, technology, and scholarships. The GSH Foundation office is at 328 North 2nd Street, Suite 201. The phone number is 812-885-3192. Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at memringmotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
Okay, back here at the VUPE complex. Just about set for a second half action to get underway for our Lady Blazers, who lead by 1 point here at halftime, 27-26. And I mentioned earlier, this is a very special day here at VU because during the ball games today, which the second game comes up immediately after this one with Dave Hunter on the call. But before that game gets underway, we'll have the 1964-1965 national championship team here. 5 of those players, and the cheerleader for that team that year, Peggy Richardson. Peggy Richards' soul will be here also to be recognized. Student manager Fritz Levenhagen. And then also we expect at least 3 of the players here this afternoon. It'll be 6'3" sophomore forward from Fort Branch, Indiana, Fred Keister. Also 6'3" freshman forward from Patoka, Bill Simmons. And then the 6'7" freshman center from Bloomington that year. He is head men's basketball coach at VU from 1979 to 2005. The all-time winningest coach in Indiana basketball history. And a 2000 Hall of Fame inductee, Dan Sparks, is here. I see him sitting across the way now. So they will all be introduced and honored between the ball games here this afternoon. Just about 1 minute away from halftime, from the second half starting. So back in 1 minute with more play here on WVUB Vincennes.
Support for WVUB is provided by Byron Bob's Pizza House, 812 Main in Vincennes. Open 7 days a week and featuring pizza, sandwiches, wings, and a fresh salad bar. Online ordering is available at bobspizza.net.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968.
20 seconds to go before the second half tip-off gets underway. Our Lady Trailblazers head coach Nyla Johnson are 1 point ahead of the Lady Vols from Carterville, Illinois, from the John A. Logan College, coached by Charlie Jones. So a couple of good coaching jobs being done here this afternoon. Our Lady Blazers were leading 15-15 at the end of quarter number 1. Now here as the second half gets underway, we're on top by only 1, 27-26. Should be a very exciting second half of play. As mentioned earlier during the pregame interview with Coach Johnson. We have won 5 out of the last 6 games here in the month of January, so hopefully we'll make it a 6 out of 7 here tonight as the second half gets underway. It'll be the Lady Volunteers basketball out of bounds. They'll be attacking the basket to my right here in the second half of play. Kaylin Robinson to bring it in bounds for Lady Vols in the backcourt. Pass goes to Whitaker. Kiera across the stripe. Hands off to Gwen Morris. Morris out front to Robinson. Robinson, right side of the lane, puts it up. No. Rebound left side, back up, no good, but Morris is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Grayson Morris averaging 86% from the free throw line this year. She's 1 out of 1 from the stripe. Came back in quarter number 2. Morris's first free throw, it's good. Nothing but net. Tied up 27-27. 5'9" freshman forward. Grayson Morris. One more free toss coming to her. It's in the air. It's no good. Rebound off the right side of the rim. Ball hauled in by Talia Heron. Gives to Nat Dixon. VU Blazers. Lady Blazers attacking the basket to my left here in the second half. Imani Washington now deep on the far side. To Nat Dixon between the circles. Looks down low, can't get it down there. Dribbles to her left, picks up her dribble. To Washington. Down to Reichster. Reichster's shot up off over the rim and good. Reichster has her 6th point of the afternoon. VU on top 29-27 now. Morris on the dribble out front. On the weave to Robinson between the circles. Weave it again to Whitaker. Top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Pass almost tipped away. Pass comes to Morris now. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Whitaker backs up. Goes right. 5 to shoot. Ball's loose. Still in the hands. And her pass almost goes out of bounds. And that's a shot clock violation. Did she get it away in time? I believe she did. So that will get tied up again, 29-29. Nat Dixon to the line. No good, but she goes to the stripe. Dixon, 2 out of 4 from the line tonight. Normally a 46% free throw shooter from Dyersburg, Tennessee. 5'8" sophomore guard. Nat eyes the rim. In the air, good. Her 11th point of the afternoon. VU back on top by 1 now, 30-29. One more free toss coming to her. It's up and good. Nat pulls VU back out on top by 2 now, 31-29. Robinson across the time stripe far side for the Lady Vols. Handed off to Morris, near side. Her handed off to Whitaker. On the dribble out between the arc now. Down low, shot goes up, no good. Taken by Burnett, but she's fouled. And she'll take a trip to the free throw line. Brooklyn Burnett has 2 points on the afternoon so far. She had that bucket back in the first quarter. 63% free throw shooter. First one does not go down. One more for the 6'1" sophomore center. One more free toss. High as the iron. Lets it fly. No good again. Nice board by Heron. Talia gives it away to Nat Dixon. Far side of the court. Across the stripe. 8:05 to go in the third period. Reichster has the pass. Hand off back to Dixon now. Nat to her left in the paint. Nice pass to Heron. Left side up and good. Good ball movement by VU that time. 4-point VU lead now. 33-29 over the Vols. 7:45 to go in the third. Hand off out deep to Robinson. Talia backs it up. Goes to her left now. Jumps, pumps, and no. Ball hauled in by Williams. Back out to Robinson. She'll try it again. No, she won't. She's on the dribble. Bounce pass left side. On the floater. Up. No good by Burnett. Rebound VU. Down court comes Imani Washington on the far side. 7:20 to go in the third. Top of the key, Hayes. Zion behind the arc now. Washington, long three, top of the key. Can't find the mark, no good. Ball's tipped around into the hands of Talia Heron. Heron, nice layup, good. Heron has her 4th point of the third quarter, her 7th of the afternoon. 35-29, VU lead now. On the floater, shot too short, no good. Taken by Robinson. Rebound hauled in by VU. Passed down quickly to Zion Hayes. Zion, nice fake up, no good, but she's fouled. And that'll put Zion at the free throw line, shooting 75% from the stripe this season. Cartersville, Georgia is her hometown. 5'9" sophomore guard. 2 subs in now, 3 subs in now actually for John A. Logan. And at the line is Zion Hayes. Hayes is a 5'9" sophomore guard. 5 points in the first half. 6 points now as she puts this one in. Her first point in the third quarter. Zion back at the stripe. 36-29 VU lead. 37-29 VU lead as she hits the second free throw. 6:50 to go in the third. Robinson with the basketball for the Lady Vols from John A. Logan. Bounce pass goes far side to Whitaker. Almost stepped on the 10-second line. Pass goes down low to Compton. Compton has the ball tipped away into the hands of Zion Hayes. Hayes will bring it down for VU. Far side of the court. Stops behind the arc. Still on the dribble. Comes left. Backs up. Gives to Heron. Talia in the paint. Kicks it out to Reichster for 3. Good. She got it. Jennifer Reichster has her 5th three-pointer of the year. 6:05 to go in the third quarter of play. VU pulls out to 40-29 lead. Davis, left side of the free throw line, puts it up, no good. And ball last touched out of bounds by John A. Logan to VU. And that will bring Jalen Davidson in the lineup. Nat Dixon will sit down for a minute. And Davidson will bounce it in to Imani Washington. Imani across the time stripe, left side. Behind the arc, now down low to Reichster. The ball's tipped away into the hands of Reed. Down it comes to Whitaker. Whitaker slides, loses the ball, picked up by Zion Hayes. Whitaker still on the court, on floor down court. Davidson for 3, far side is good. Jalen Davidson has her 3rd three-pointer of the year, and that calls for a timeout. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. VU on top 43-29 with 5:29 to go in the third. Back after this 60-second timeout.
Support for Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Davies counties as a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
Underwriting support for this broadcast is provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They do complete bathroom remodeling projects and feature Lennox systems and Bradford White water heaters. They also do sewer line installation. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Back here at the VU PE Complex. Dan Ravelet with you now. And after this contest is over, Dave Hunter takes the microphone to bring you the call, play-by-play of the VU men and the John A. Logan men's contest. VU men, of course, ranked number 1 in the nation in the NJCAA Division I basketball ratings this week. It was a 1-point lead at halftime for VU, 27-26, but now we pulled out strong quickly here in the third quarter on top 43-29. I believe Coach Johnson has done this before. One time during an interview, she said that they really work hard on the third quarter, and it's the way it's proved out tonight. Hope it stays that way. Our next broadcast will be next Wednesday, January 4th, and that will be at Lincoln Trail. That's in Robinson, Illinois. coming in tonight's contest off of a 54-45 loss at Southwestern Illinois College last Wednesday. Play resumes with Kiara Whitaker. Brings it down to Robinson. Near side, Robinson behind the arc now. Over it goes to Whitaker. Back to Robinson. Near side. On dribble, far side to Reed now, out behind the arc. Back to Compton. Reed, top of the key for three. Way short, no good. Out of bounds to VU. 5:06 to go in the third. VU basketball. VU lead, 43-29. Davidson to Washington. Imani across the stride. Out front, near side over to Zion Hayes. Double team, back to Washington. She looks down low, can't get her down to Rieksta. Hayes, Jalen Davidson for three, far side, too short this time. Has her own rebound, though. Out to Zion Hayes. Hayes back to Davidson, out deep. Ball's loose. Hayes picks it up, though. Bounce pass left corner to Washington. Down low to Leah Heron. Heron's shot does not go down. Long pass out deep to Davidson on the far side. Washington now lets fly for three. Top of the key. Got it! Imani Washington has her 30th three-pointer of the year. 46-29 VU lead. 4:10 to go in the third. Reed on the dribble. Now to Robinson. Far side with the Whitaker for three. No. Nice rebound, Heron for VU. Talia brings it down inside 4 minutes to go in the third quarter to Washington now. Imani in the wing near side. Back to Heron, top of the key. Right side pass to Davidson. Right corner to Hayes. Into Rieksta. Now to Talia Heron. Layup, left side glass, no. Last touch out of bounds by Logan. And that will stop the clock with 3:43 to go in the third period of play. Rieksta comes out. Alexander comes in, and we have a timeout. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 3:43 to go in the third quarter. Vincennes University Ladies Trailblazers 46. John A. Logan Lady Vols 29. Back after this 60-second break.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. They offer new residential and commercial construction plus renovation services. Wolf's current projects include work at the Red Skelton Museum and Godare Hall on the VU campus, Good Samaritan Hospital, and Lincoln High School. The phone number for Wolf Construction Company is 812-882-2260.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features home-style meals, hand-battered codfish sandwiches, soups, and salads. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
46-29, Vincennes University Lady Blazer lead. We were tied at the end of one, 15-15, leading by one at the halfway mark, 27-26. And now, as the third quarter has 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in it, we're on top 46-29. VU attacking the basket to my left here in the third quarter of play. Imani Washington to bring it in bounds for the Lady Blazers. Has the ball. Looks for some help to get it in. Long time. Now she gets it in to Alexander on the far side. Back to Washington. Back to Alexander underneath. To Heron. Heron up and good. Nice shot by Heron. Good ball movement by VU that time. 48-29 VU lead. 3:25 to go in the third. Right corner now around the horn to Robinson. Now to Whitaker out deep. Pass taken away by Jalen Davidson. Davidson across the time mark. Gave it to Washington. Long three, left side. Good. Imani Washington has her second three-pointer of the night. Her 31st three-pointer of the year. 51-29. VU on top. 3 minutes to go in the third. Robinson at the paint. Brings it back out. Bounce pass to Compton. Far side shot up, and it's no good. Taken by Burnett. Rebound into the hands of Alexander. Now to Washington. Down court to Zion Hayes. Hayes to the glass. Shot up, no good, but a foul was called. It does count. So Zion Hayes will go to the free throw line. Or was that? 2:44 to go in the third quarter of play. Zion Hayes will step to the free throw line, try to complete the three-point play. 53-29 VU lead. Hayes from Cartersville, Georgia. 5'9" sophomore guard. Looking for a three-point play, and she has it. Shooting 75% from the line. 54-29 Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Far side pass goes to Morris. Out deep over there. Pass is loose, now controlled by VU. Zion Hayes has it for VU. Comes down the court, across the line to Alexander, top of the key. Davidson, far side wing. Into Hayes at the free throw line. Kicks it out to wide open. Imani Washington, top of the key, got it. Wow, Imani Washington has 3 threes in the third. VU on top. And this Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 2:12 to go in the third. VU on top, 57-29. Back in 60 seconds.
Support for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank with inside banking locations at 615 Kimmel Road and 2612 North 6th Street, plus ATM services at 3rd and Vigo, Kimmel Road, and ITM service in Monroe City. More information is available at frsb.net and by phone at 812-885-9018. Member FDIC.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Robin Montgomery and John Yoakum, FC Tucker Emge. They represent residential and commercial listings and sales in Southern Indiana and Southern Illinois. The FC Tucker Emge office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. The phone numbers are 812-881-7509 for Robin Montgomery and 812-887-8669 for John Yoakum.
Okay, 2:01 to go in the third period. And we have Vincennes University with the ball. Looks like it'll be Imani Washington to bring it out for VU. To Nat Dixon. Now back to Washington. Inside 2 minutes to play in the third. Imani across the time stripe now to Dixon. Nat behind the arc, top of the key. Jalen Davidson has it on the far side double teamed out there. Her pass is taken away by Williams. Pass comes down to Morris. Morris lays it up. Right side, it's good. Morris now has 4 points on the afternoon. 57-31, VU lead. A minute and a half to go. Quarter number 3. Dixon has it out deep left side in the corner. Alexander drives baseline left, stops in the paint, kicks it out far side to Davidson. Bounce pass into Heron. Heron in the paint, spins, moves, puts it up, no good. Rebound into the hands of Burnett. Out it goes to Williams. Far side across the stripe. Ball's loose, picked up by Washington. Out to Heron. Davidson open for 3, near side. Nope. But she is fouled in three-point territory. So she'll go to the line to shoot 3. Jalen Davidson, 5'10" freshman guard from Sullivan, Indiana. Averaging 40% from the three-point line. She has 3 points on the night so far. And the Blazers have 5 trays in quarter number 3. Davidson with Celine Wilson in the back of lineup for VU. Jalen Davidson eyes the rim. It's up and too short, no good. 2 more coming away as she was fouled in three-point land. 1:04 to go in the third. 57-31. VU Lady Blazers on top. Next free throw, good. Jalen has 4 points on the afternoon so far. Still a minute 4 to go in the third. Davidson back at the stripe, up and good again. 2 out of 3 from the line. Whitaker across the time stripe with the pass now to Reed. Inside a minute to play in the third. Reed to the bucket. Shot does not find the mark. Rebound pulled down by Michaela Alexander. Down to Jalen Davidson. Across to Selena Wilson. Back to Davidson. Bounce pass to Nat Dixon on the far side. On the dribble. To Wilson, top of the key. Davidson out deep on the near side, 10 to shoot. Pass to Nat Dixon at the free throw line. She spins around up, and her shot is blocked, but she's fouled, and she'll go back to the free throw line. With 28.4 to go in quarter number 3. Matt, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Dyersburg, Tennessee. She has 4 points from the stripe tonight, 10 points in the first half. First one's too short, no good. Looks like maybe some fatigue beginning to set in. The last 2 out of 4 have hit the front of the rim. Dixon, one more free toss. Here it is, and it's good. Nat makes it a 60-31. Vincennes University Lady Trailblazer lead. Whitaker has it across the time stripe on the far side for the Lady Vols. Her pass goes down to Davis. Davis to the glass. Lost, handed out of bounds. Last touched by VU. 16.5 ticks to go, quarter number 3. Lady Vols basketball. Baseline left under their own bucket. Williams to trigger it in bounds. Looks for some help. Gets it in to Whitaker. Shot too short. No good. Ball's loose. Scrambles on. Picked up by Washington. Gives to Wilson. Now to Davis. Dixon. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dixon to the glass on the floater. Puts it up. No good. And that is the end of quarter number 3. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. At the end of 3 quarters, it's the Vincennes University Ladies Trailblazers 60 and Logan 31. Back after this 60-second timeout.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance, formerly United Insurance Services, 509 Main Street, representing many insurance carriers, including auto owners insurance for home, auto, farm, and business needs. They can be reached at 882-3560. More information about auto owners is online at walkerhughes.com.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings has TVs available for viewing a variety of sports and games, along with their shareable menu items. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
One more quarter to go as our Lady Blazers look to pick up win number 14 overall on the season and win number 6 in Region 24 play. 5-1 now, leading 60-31 going into the final quarter of this contest. Both teams now back onto the court. Looks like Anaya Reed bringing it bounds on the far side to Kiera Whitaker. Whitaker in the backcourt. Reed to Whitaker now. Fourth quarter underway. Pass comes across the 10-second mark to Williams. On the dribble. Backs it up to Reed. Right corner. Long cross-court pass goes to Davis. Davis out to Whitaker. Whitaker on the dribble. Hounded by Zion Hayes. Ball comes now to Burnett. Burnett to the glass. Puts it up. No. Ball's loose. Scrambles on. And looks like Anaya Lawrence in the ball game. First time for VU. Has the rebound. Shook it away to Lazari Daniel. Far side to Hayes. Back to Lawrence at the free throw line. Turns around. Looks for help. Gives to Talia Heron. To Zion on the far side. 10 to shoot. Back to Lawrence. Zion far side. She jumps, pumps, and no. Rebound. Tied up. Held ball. Goes to VU with the arrow. Pointing to VU with 9:07 to go in the ball game. VU looking to pick up win number 14 on the season. Right now we're 6-3 here at home. 7-4 on the road. Daniel. The Heron underneath. A shot left side glass. No good. Rebound Williams. Right side to Davis now. On the arc line. Gives to Williams again. Back to Davis. Davis drives to the glass. No good. And she'll go to the free throw line. Looks like maybe Reichsta. No, wait. It'll be Zion Hayes, I believe, picking up the free throw line. And that will put Antonia Davis at the free throw line. She's not been there yet tonight. First one's up and no good. Normally a 52% free throw shooter. 5'8" sophomore forward. Averaging 4.9 a game. One more from Davis. It's up and no good again. Taken by Zion Hayes. Across the timeline. 8:40 to go in the ball game. Hayes goes to her right. On the dribble. Gives to Reichs to top of the key. Bounce pass loose, but picked up by Heron. Heron jerks it away. Reichs in the corner. Left side Daniel. It's up and good. Daniel has her sixth three-pointer of the year. 63-31 VU lead. 8:15 to go in the ball game. Pass comes out to Nia Reed. Picks up her dribble. Bounce pass taken in by Burnett. Puts it up. No good, but she's fouled and go to the line. A very physical ball game from both ball clubs this afternoon. Don't forget, right after this contest, Dave Hunter has the call on the men's ball game, but before that, we'll have the introduction and recognition of some of the players and team manager and also a cheerleader from the 1964-65 season. Shot up and good by Burnett. Her first one from the stripe tonight. Normally a 63% free throw shooter. One more from her. Good again. VU on top by 30 now. 63-33. 8:05 to go in the ball game. Zion Hayes across the stripe on the far side of the court. Now back behind the arc. Pass to Reichsta. Back to Hayes. Hayes on the reverse. Up and no good. Rebound Burnett. Out it comes to Whitaker. Kiera Whitaker. Back to Burnett. Back to Whitaker. Ball's tipped away by Daniel. Lazari gives it back to VU with 7:40 to go in the ball game. Slow it down. Eat some time off that clock. Gives to Reichsta. Turns around. Puts it up. Good. Nice shot. Well, Jennifer Reichsta had 4 points in the first half, and now she has 7 here in the second half. 65-33 VU lead. Pass goes over to Davis. Now deep over there. Pass almost taken away. In now to Whitaker. Kiera puts it up. Spins off the iron. No good. Into the hands now of Talia Heron. Back to Daniel. Across to Zion Hayes. Hayes out. Kicks it out. And a foul going to be called with 7:01 to go in the contest. And looks like the foul is going to go on Damiana Williams. And 3 subs coming in now for the Lady Vols. It'll be Compton, Abigail Compton coming in, along with Loveleen Dunklin. And as well as, let's see, I believe it's Morris. VU basketball, baseline left. Pass comes in to Heron, to Leah in the paint, on the floater, puts it up, got it. To Leah Heron has 8 points here in the second half. 67-33, VU lead. 6:45 to go in the ball game. Pass goes errant off the chest of Reed, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Vols. Going to go on 33. That'll be Loveleen Dunklin. That'll stop the clock. 6:44 to go in the contest. VU lead 67-33. Heron's pass into Daniel. Lazari across the stripe. In the left corner now to Zion Hayes. On the dribble. Out to Heron. Heron to Lawrence on the far side. Anaya Lawrence to the glass, up and no good, too hard. Hauled in by Davis. And Tanaya Davis across the stripe, far side. Robinson. Kaylin Robinson is fouled. And that will stop the clock with 6:17 remaining in the ball game. Don't forget, right after this contest, we'll switch it over to Dave Hunter for the call in the men's contest. And before the contest gets underway, we'll be honoring and recognizing the 1964-65 National Championship VU team. Shot up and good by Robinson. That's her third free throw of the night. 3 out of 3. And it's no good. Second shot, no good. Lawrence with the rebound. Anaya gives it away to Zion Hayes. Hayes across the line. Near side in the left corner to Daniel. Down low to Heron. Heron shot up. Left side does not go down. Rebound back up, no good. Rebound back up, no good. And ball's into the hands of Compton. Abigail gives it out to Anastasia Davis. Davis down court to Robinson. Robinson left side. Jump, pump. Left side. Dunklin, no good. Tipped out of bounds by the Lady Vols. 2 VU with 5:47 to go in this contest. Right after this contest, we will have the coach, Nyla Johnson, up here to talk to us for a couple of minutes about her ball game tonight. Then after that, we'll give it directly to Dave Hunter. Across the stripe goes Zion Hayes. Hayes to her left in the paint. Lost the handle. Picks it back up just about. Now, Daniel has it in the left side. Out to Alexander, to Lawrence. Anaya on the dribble. Baseline right. Kicks it out to Daniel. 5 seconds to go in the shot clock. Alexander to the glass, up and good. 69-34 VU lead. 5:10 to go in the game. Dunklin's shot, no good. Bounds into the hands of Lazari Daniel. Lazari slows it down, brings it back out. Run some time off that clock. Inside 5 minutes to go in the contest. Daniel dribbles to her right. Lawrence, right side. Now, nice pass down low to Reichsta from Daniel, or from Lawrence. Reichsta makes it a 71-34 VU lead. Down court come the balls. Rebound taken down by Compton after that shot didn't go down. Shot up, and Reed with the bucket. And we have a media timeout. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 4:32 to go in the ball game. VU on top, 71-36. Back with more in 60 seconds.
Support for WVUB is provided by Good Samaritan. A healthier year starts with the right care team. A provider at Good Samaritan can help you take charge of your health. More information on providers can be found at gshvin.org/find a provider.
This Trailblazer broadcast is supported by Ular Cadillac GMC, Kimmel Road in Vincennes. They sell new and used Cadillac and GMC vehicles, plus other makes and models, and also have an automotive service department. More information is available at ubilarvincennes.com. Ubilar, where customers send their friends since 1929.
Okay, with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go in this ball game, VU well on the way to picking up win number 14 on this season. We'll make an overall record of 14-7. Also, will be a 6-1 Region 24 mark. We'll definitely hold our place, second place in Region 24 standings this week, depending on what Swick does. Swick number 1 in Region 24, VU number 2 in 24. Ball comes in from Lazari Daniel to Zion Hayes. In VU territory, goes to her right. Out deep on the dribble, picks it up. Gives to Selena Wilson now. She'll hand it off to Daniel. Lazari kicks it out to Lawrence for 3. Corner, right side, no good. Ball's loose. Last touched by Logan. Out of bounds, 2 VU. In front of their own bench. Lazari Daniel to bring it in bounds. Looking for some help. Comes into Hayes, now back to Daniel. Daniel outside to Wilson. Wilson goes right with 4 minutes to go in the contest. Wilson open for 3, lets it fly, no good. Rebound left side is out of bounds, last touched by Lazari Daniel. 3:56 to go in the game. VU with a 71-36 lead. Robinson across the timeline, far side, picked up by Zion Hayes. Lost that ball over and back. Be VU basketball with 3:48 to go. Anaya Lawrence to bring it inbounds far side. She's from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Looking to get it in deep. It comes back deep in the backcourt to Hayes. Zion from Cartersville, Georgia. Across the line to her left side. Turns around, lets it fly for three. She got it. A two-pointer, I guess it was. Close to a three, but it's a two-pointer. 73-36 VU lead. Shot up, rims around out the rim, no good by Williams. Rebound taken down by Alexander. Michaela gives it away to Lazari Daniel. Crosses the line. Left side pass almost taken away. Back into the hands of Daniel, though. Left side, Zion in the corner. No, Wilson. Wilson lets go for three. Over the rim, no good. Rebound, Robinson. Outlet pass taken away by Daniel. Lazari in the backcourt. Pass is taken back by Robinson. Wilson, top of the key. Compton, back to Robinson. On the far side now to Morris. Morris, behind the arc, into Dunklin. Dunklin, right side, Robinson. Robinson lets fly, and it's a three-pointer by Robinson. That's her fifth three-pointer of the game, or rather of the year. 2:37 to go in this contest. Davidson back in for VU. Zion Hayes comes out. Jalen Davidson, the young lady from Sullivan, Indiana, just up the road here from us. Crossing the line. Lazari Daniel goes to her right. Block set up Alexander. Wilson, top of the key. Davidson, or rather Daniel for three. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound far side by Wilson. Her shot does not go down, but she will go to the free throw line. Her first time there tonight. Shooting two. Selena Wilson from Cleveland, Ohio. Averaging 67% from the charity mark. 5'11". Freshman forward. First shot too hard, no good. Off the back of the steel. Or iron, I guess it is. Wilson's next free throw. On the way. Same way, rebound pulled down by Alexander. Michaela puts it back up, muscles it up. Didn't get the ball to go down, though. Williams, bounce pass on down to Morris. Morris puts it up. Robinson picked up that shot. Inside 2 minutes to go in this contest. Daniel with the basketball for VU. VU leads 73-41. Pass comes to Alexander. Left side intended for Jalen Davidson, but goes out of bounds to Logan. John A. Logan from Carterville, Illinois. Coached by Charlie Jones. Across the stripe is Robinson. Near side pass comes to Compton. Abigail on the dribble at the free throw line. Out to Dunklin for three. Nope. Right side rebound. Back up, no good by Morris, but she'll go to the free throw line. Being fouled. And she's an 86% free throw shooter with a minute 31 to go in the ball game. VU with a 73-41 lead. 5'9" freshman forward. Morris, free throw up and good. She has 4 from the stripe tonight and 1 bucket from the field back in the third quarter. Morris's next free throw, good again. 3 out of 5 from the stripe for Morris. Still a 30-point VU lead, 73-43. Daniel between traffic, across the timeline now. Slows it down, dribbles to her left, in the lane, puts it up. Her shot is rejected out of bounds by Williams. But it will be VU basketball. Baseline left under her own bucket with Lazari Daniel to Zion Hayes. Her pass is taken away by Williams. Williams to the bucket on the right side. That's up and good. Her first points of the night. Inside a minute to go in the ballgame now. VU on top, 73-45. Wilson out to Davidson. Round the horn near side to Daniel. Lazari out behind the arc. Between the circles now, backs it up. on the dribble. Gives to Davidson up far side. Jalen backs it up, slows it down. Wilson, right side baseline drive. She puts it up, no good. And she touched the last out of bounds to John A. Logan with 37.5 seconds to go in this ball game. We're expecting Coach Nyla Johnson up here after this contest. 30 seconds to go in the ball game now as Logan has the basketball. Williams on the dribble to the glass, lays it up too high, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lawrence. Anaya across the 10-second mark. Goes to her right on the dribble now. Could dribble it out. Shot clock not a factor. Michaela Alexander now to Daniels. 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Davidson with the basketball now for VU. Stands out deep, holds it with 5 ticks to go in this contest. And that should be the final score. Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers win this one 73-45. And we'll be back after this 2-minute timeout to talk to Coach Nyla Johnson.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Bell Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team provide dental services including veneers, dentures, implants, and more. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's at 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes and 2402 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's offers sandwiches and wraps for dine-in, pickup, and delivery. They also have catering services available. More information is available online and through their app.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Support for this station is provided by the Vincennes University Foundation. At VU, your passion meets our purpose. The foundation assists alumni and friends in turning their love for learning, the arts and sciences, or technology into a legacy that supports student success. Together, we're creating opportunities for the next generation of trailblazers, because once a trailblazer, always a trailblazer.
Okay, back here at the VUPE complex, the women's contest has just ended with our Lady Blazers coming out on top, a very high score now, 73-45. That will improve our mark to 14-7 overall on the season and 6-1 in Region 24 play. So still on a winning streak. We lost last week, though, by 9 points to Southwestern Illinois, but came back strong here in the third quarter. And now we are expecting Coach Johnson. Here she is. Coach, congratulations on another fine win and another strong third quarter.
Thank you. There's a lot of encouragement that had to happen even before we got in the locker room. I can't believe they made me kick a ball rack. But we responded. And at the end of the day, coaching is all about trying to figure out what your team responds to and then figure out a way for them to respond. I thought we started out really slow, really lackadaisical on both ends of the floor. But I really challenged them at halftime, to really pick it up, because it's not anything they're doing. It's everything about what we're not doing. Right. And we responded well. I'm proud of them for responding.
They sure did respond very well. Like a 13-point third quarter and held them to 4 or 5 or something like that. Yep. Very good. Of course, we are 6-1 now in Region 24 play. That's going to help a lot.
Yeah, it definitely helps put a little bit of distance between you and the next teams, and we just have to stay focused on that. Right now it's a game of taking care of what you can take care of. We have to take care of home court, and we have to win very winnable games. And I'm proud of our team for doing that, even with our lack of focus. I think that everybody's committed to winning, and we understand that in order to win a championship, we have to win the games we're supposed to win. And they're doing that very well right now.
So you got a road game next Wednesday at Lincoln Trail at Robinson, Illinois. What do you know about that Robinson Ball Club or Lincoln Trail Ball Club?
Well, we played Lincoln Trail before. They're smaller, but they get up a lot of shots. They're going to really test us defensively. So we have to be ready to execute. I think our biggest challenge right now is to not play to the score of the last game, but to focus on game by game. We have to go 1-0 every single possession. And I thought we got caught up a little bit into this game of focusing on what we did last game and thought that we were just going to come out here and be able to play. And that's not how conference, that's not how region works. So I think that's going to be our biggest challenge, is to try to get everybody healthy, get everybody back, and get everybody focused so that moving forward we can put our best foot on the floor.
Again, congratulations on a great win, and good luck to you Wednesday.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Go
Thanks,
Trailblazers.
Coach Johnson. Okay. The Coach Johnson's comments are underwritten by Good Samaritan Hospital, provider of athletic training services for Vincennes University. And now here's Dave Hunter on the call for men's contest.
All right, Dan, thank you very much. On the line today is VU's 25-game home court winning streak, when the number 1 ranked Trailblazers host John A. Logan College. VU 21-0 and the only undefeated team in Division I JUCO basketball, while the Volunteers are 10-7 with 5 straight wins, but have played only 1 game in the last 9 days. This is Tyler Smith-Peters' 4th season to coach Logan, which includes the 2024 NJCAA Championship. I spoke with him on Thursday.
Basketball game on Saturday, but you've got a huge problem right now, in as much as your gym has been pretty much X'd for the season. You can't play nor practice in it, and that's just a really difficult situation, especially late in the season as you turn the corner into February.
Yeah, no, it's not ideal, Dave, but unfortunately sometimes things happen, and as I tell our guys, we just got to be able to find a way to try and get better and use the gym time that we do get at other places and take advantage of those opportunities.
And reach down. You haven't played for 9 days because of the weather delays. You've got a 5-game winning streak coming into the game against Vincennes. So, I mean, talk about your approach to preparation with all these conditions weighing on your team.
Yeah, and I think we've played about 2 games in the last three weeks. So we've not got much playing time or practice time, unfortunately. But it's part of it sometimes. I mean,